नमस्ते विद्यार्थी मित्रों, या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण फाइंड द इनवर्स ऑफ अ मॅट्रिक्स बाय युजिंग द ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन मेथड हे बघणार आहोत. आय हॅड एक्सप्लेन ऑल द एक्झाम्पल्स इन अ व्हेरी सिंपल लँग्वेज. आणि त्याचबरोबर मी अनअकॅडमीच्या प्लॅटफॉर्मवर देखील आता शिकवत आहे. त्यामध्ये M1 आणि M2 हे दोन्ही कोर्सेस आहेत. जर तुम्हाला आवडलं तर निश्चितच तुम्ही त्याचं सबस्क्रिप्शन घेऊ शकता. आणि या व्हिडिओ नंतर त्यांच्या पॉवर पॉईंटच्या 2 स्लाइड्स आहेत, तो तुम्ही बघा. आणि तुम्हाला जर आवडलं तर तुम्ही माझा प्रोमो कोड वापरू शकताय आणि त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला त्या कोर्सेसचा डिस्काउंट मिळेल. कॅपिटल VASANTSIR वसंत सर म्हणून हा माझा प्रोमो कोड आहे. तो जर वापरला तर तुम्हाला निश्चित त्याचा डिस्काउंट मिळेल. आणि त्यानंतर मग आपलं रेग्युलर लेक्चर आहे, ती फाइंड द इनवर्स ऑफ मॅट्रिक्स बाय युजिंग द ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन मेथड. Unacademy Plus subscription, MST Cd 2021 Leaders Batch. Learn from the stalwarts of Saptarshi classes for MST CET. आणि या बॅचेस या 14th of December पासून चालू होत आहेत. तुम्ही तिथे एनरोल करू शकताय. नंतर Unacademy Plus, ओके, दॅट इज आर यू प्लस सबस्क्रायबर. जर तुम्ही प्लस सबस्क्रायबर असाल तर तुम्हाला हे सर्व खालचे बेनिफिट्स मिळतील यामध्ये. आणि सर्व काही तुम्हाला एकाच याच्या खाली मिळेल सर्व. दॅट इज एव्हरीथिंग अंडर सिंगल प्लस सबस्क्रिप्शन घेतलं तर तुम्हाला हे सगळे बेनिफिट्स त्यामध्ये मिळतील. त्यानंतर अनअकॅडमी प्लस सबस्क्रिप्शन यामध्ये 12 महिन्याचा आणि 6 महिन्याचे 2 कोर्सेस त्यांनी वेगवेगळे आहेत ते. आणि त्यामध्ये शिकवणारे हे सर्व एज्युकेटर्स आहेत. यात देखील तुम्ही प्रवेश घेऊ शकता. याचंही देखील सबस्क्रिप्शन तुम्ही घेऊ शकता. नंतर हे सर्व टॉप एज्युकेटर्स आहेत त्या प्लॅटफॉर्मवरती शिकवणारे. तुमच्या सर्व शंकांचे निरसन करतील आणि निश्चितच तुम्हाला बोर्डाच्या परीक्षेमध्ये CET मध्ये चांगले मार्क्स मिळतील. यानंतर टेस्ट सिरीज देखील आहेत त्यांच्या. या टेस्ट सिरीज मध्ये देखील तुम्ही भाग घेऊ शकताय. या टेस्ट कशा द्यायच्या त्यासाठी देखील त्याचं डिस्क्रिप्शन इथे दिलेलं आहे, ते तुम्ही बघू शकताय. आणि जर समजा तुम्हाला हे सबस्क्रिप्शन घ्यायचं असेल तर तुम्ही माझ्या नावाचा कोड म्हणजे वसंत सर हा अप्लाय करून तुम्ही ते जर घेतलं तर तुम्हाला त्यामध्ये निश्चितच डिस्काउंट मिळेल. Hello friends, now we'll find out the inverse of the following matrices by using transformation method. Now the first example is 1, 2, 2, -1. Now first of all, we'll find out the determinant of this matrix. Therefore, it's a solution. Okay, A is equals to, this is the matrix. Suppose that let A is equals to 1, 2, 2, -1. Therefore, it's a determinant. That is a determinant of A, which is 1. That is a determinant of. Therefore, now we'll find out the determinant of A. And this determinant of A, that is equals to 1, 2, 2, -1. Now solve this. 1 into -1, that is a -1. And next is a 2 into 2, that is a 4. That is -1 and -4. That is equals to -5, and which is not equals to 0. And therefore here is the determinant of A is a non-singular. Therefore A inverse exists. A inverse exists. A inverse exists. Now consider, what is here? Consider A into A inverse. A into A inverse, that is equals to R. Okay. आता यामध्ये आपण रो ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन वापरणार आहोत, म्हणून a into a inverse that is equals to I. Now what is the value of a? We'll write down a. A is 1, 2, 2, minus 1. This is a. Into a inverse. Here is a inverse. Now the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. आता याला आयडेंटिटी तयार करणार. The first element is already 1, 1. Therefore, we'll make this second. इथे किती येतं 2 आहे. त्या 2 चं किती करणार तर 0 करणार. What is the operation? That is R2 changes to R2 changes to R2 minus 2 times R1. R2 changes to R2 minus 2 times R1. मग हे करताना काय की जो रो बदलत नाही तो आपण आधी लिहिणार, which is the 1, 2. R2 minus 2 times R1. Therefore, 2 minus 2 into 1, that is will become here is the 0. And what about here? Minus 1. 2 into 2, किती होणार तर 4 होणार. Minus 1 and here is a minus 4 and that's here you will get minus 1 and that is equals to minus 5 into a inverse that is equals to. इकडे देखील तसाच बदल करणार. Here is a 1 and a 0. What is the operation? R2 minus 2 times R1. मग या 0त न म्हणजे पहिला रो जसाच असा 0 minus 2 times 1. Therefore you will get minus 2 and next is a 1. Okay. This is. आता पुढे काय की या -5 ला आपल्याला काय करावं लागणार तर ते +1 करावं लागणार. Then what is the operation? That is by using the operation by minus 1 upon 5 R2. 1 upon 5 R2. Then we get, okay, 1 upon 5 R2. मग पुन्हा यामध्ये काय की पहिला जो काही आपला रो आहे keep it as it is. That is a 1, 2. मग इथे 0s राहणार, keep it, and here is a 1 into here is a inverse. What about the next? First row keep it as it is, which is the 1 and 0. Second row ला आपण कशाने मल्टिप्लाय करणार? We'll multiply with this a minus. Here is a minus 1 upon R2. R2 is multiplied with minus 1 by 5. म्हणजे हे किती येणार तर पॉझिटिव्ह येणार. Therefore, it is a 2 by 5. हा 2 by 5 आला. आणि नेक्स्ट इज अ minus 1 upon 5. This is the complete. आता या 2 च्या साइड या 1 च्या साइडने वरचा 2 काय करणार आपण इथे 0 करणार. Then what is the operation? That is by the operation that is R1 minus 2 times R2. R1 minus 2 times R2. Then you will get here, see this here, 1, 2 times. म्हणजे हा काय होणार तो 0 and 0, 1 and here is a inverse. And that's equals to here R1 minus 2 times R2. 1 minus 2 into 2 by 5. That will become 4 by 5. 1 minus 4 by 5. Here is a 1 minus 4 by 5. Therefore, you will get here 1 upon 5. What is here? R1 हा 1 आहे इथे. 2 into 2 किती होणार तर 4 येणार. 1 minus 4 by 5. 5. Here is that is 1 minus 4 by 5. And here you will get 1 by 5. And it is here 1 by 5. What about म्हणजे हे इथे रॉंग नको आपल्याला पाहिजे. Calculations 0 minus 2 into minus 1 by 5. And that will be minus will become plus. That is a 0 plus 2 by 5. And overall you will get here 2 upon 5. Now keep this second row as it is, which is the 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 5. This is. Now we take that here 1 by 5 as a common, and therefore now what is this? This is the I into A inverse, that is equals to. If we take 1 by 5 as a common, then you will get, this is the matrix, that is a 1, 2, 2 and minus 1. Now I into A inverse, that is equals to A inverse, and here that is you will get here, which is the 1 upon 5 and 1, 2, 2 and minus 1, and this is complete. Therefore the final answer I will write here, A inverse is equals to 1 upon 5 into 1, 2, 2 minus 1. This is the A inverse. तर यामध्ये तुम्हाला इथे you can have this type of the so okay, this is answer. Now next, now the second example, that is a 2 minus 3 minus 1 2. Now here solution, let A is equals to the matrix 2 minus 3 minus 1 2. Now we'll find out the determinant of this matrix. Therefore determinant of A, that is equals to 2 minus 3 minus 1 and 2. Now their multiplication, 2 into 2, that is a 4. Okay. minus 1 and minus 3. Minus minus will become plus 3. But आपण किती करतो? minus करतो. Therefore here is a minus 3, and overall you will get 1, and which is not equals to 0. Therefore determinant of A is not equals to 0, and hence the A inverse exists. I will write here A inverse exists. Therefore A inverse exists. Okay. Now consider here, that is A into A inverse, that is equals to I. Again here we are applying the row transformation. Okay, row transformation. Therefore what is the value of this A? A किती आहे? The 2 minus 3 minus 1 and here is a 2 into A inverse, and here is a 1 0 0 1. Now what is the first operation? The पहिलं operation काय असणार आहे? Here is a R1 minus R1 plus R2 करणार आपण. R1 plus R2. Therefore we get here, we get R1 plus R2. म्हणजे -2 मध्ये जर +1 केला तर आपल्याला तिथे 1 एलिमेंट मिळेल. Therefore here आता कुठला रो चेंज नाही होणार, तर दुसरा. Therefore 1 2 R1 plus R2. Therefore you will get here 1. Next is a -3 plus 2, -3 plus 2, and here you will get -1 into A inverse, and that's equals to. मग इकडे देखील R1 plus R2, that is R1 plus R2, that is a 0 plus 1 1, देखील 1 येणार, 0 येणार आणि 1 येणार. ओके. नेक्स्ट आता खालचा एलिमेंट आपल्याला 0 करायचा. देन व्हॉट इज ऑपरेशन? हियर इज R2 plus R1. Then we get therefore I will write here 1 minus 1. That is here will be 0. R1 plus R2. 1 minus 1, that is 0. 2 minus 1 म्हणजे इथे ऑलरेडी आपल्याला 1 मिळतोय into A inverse, and that's equals to here R1 plus R2. Sorry, R2 plus R1. Here is a 1, 1, 1 and 2. Okay. Now the next operation is, that is a R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. Therefore, here you will get 0 आणि पूर्ण संपूर्ण हा मॅट्रिक्स तुम्हाला आयडेंटिटी मिळेल. Now by using R1 plus R2 we get here is a 1, 0, 0, 1 into A inverse, and that's equals to R1 plus R2, 1 plus 1, that will become 2, and 1 plus 2, here is a 3, 1, 2. Okay, that is a 2, 3 and 1, 2. Therefore, A inverse is equals to, now here is a A inverse, identity into A inverse, that is a I into A inverse, that is equals to 2, 3, 1, 2, and therefore you will have A is equals to, A inverse is equals to 2, 3, 1, 2, and hence this will be answer. Okay. Now the next example is a matrix is 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1. Now let A is equals to 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1. Now what is the first operation? That is a R12. But before that, we will find out its determinant of this matrix. Therefore, determinant of this matrix, that is a determinant of A is equals to, okay, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay. Now 0 into, that is a 2 into 1, that is a 2, minus 3. Next is a minus 1, in bracket 1 into 1, here is a 1, and 3 into 3, that is a 9. Next is a plus 2. Therefore 1 into 1, here is a 1, and 2 into 3, which is the minus 6, and you will get here, that is equals to, first is a 0, here is a 1 minus 9, that is a minus 8, minus 8, and this is a plus 1, that is plus 8. What about here? 2, 1 minus 6, minus 5, minus 5 into 2, that will become minus 10, and overall you will get, that is minus 2, and which is not equals to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. There is a inverse A inverse exists. A inverse exists. Now consider, therefore A inverse exists. Consider A into A inverse. A into A inverse, that is equals to R. A into A inverse, that is equals to R. Now what is A here? We'll write here the matrix A. 0, 1, 2 is a matrix. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay. Into A inverse, that is I. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now we will perform the operations. What is the first operation? That is R12 by R12. We get R12. That is a 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. And here is a 3, 1 and 1 into A inverse, and that is equals to R12 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Next, by using this one, आता याच्या खाली काय पाहिजे? 0 पाहिजे. फक्त हाच आपल्याला पुढचा 0 करायचा असेल. Therefore, what is my first next operation? By the operation R3 minus 3 times R1. R3 minus 3 times R1, we get see this here. तर काय बदलत नाही, तर ते आधी लिहिणार. This is the first 1, 2, 3. Next is 0, 1, 2. R3 minus 3 times R1. This will become 0, 1 minus 3 into 2. That is a 6. 1 minus 6. Therefore, here you will get minus 5. 1. 3 into 3. That is a 9. 1 minus 9. That will become minus 8 into A inverse. And that's equals to the same operations. मग यामध्ये काय की first and second row keep it as it is. Therefore 0, 1, 0. Next is 1, 0, 0. What is the operation? R3 minus 3 times R1. मग यामध्ये बदल होईल का? यामध्ये no change. Keep it as it is. That is 0 minus 1 into 3. Therefore here you will have that is a 3. And last is 1. And in this way you will have the matrix, that is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0 minus 3, 1 in this way. Now the next operation, that is a by. आता आपल्याला here is one element A22 is 1. By using this we can make this 0 and this also 0. Therefore by operation, which is operation R1 minus 2 times R2 and R3 minus R3 plus 5 times R2. Okay. Now which row remains as it is? The second row. I will write first of all 0, 1, 2. Now the first R1 minus 2 times R2. म्हणजे काय? Keep this 1 as it is. this will become 0. 3 minus 2 into 2, 4. That is 3 minus 4, and here is a minus 1. What about the next? R3 plus 5 times R2. R3 plus 5 times R2. Therefore, आता इथे 0 आहे, no change. Therefore, I will write here as it is. And next, this will become 0. R3, that is a minus 8, plus 5 times R2. 2 into 5, that will become 10. That is a minus 8 plus 10. Here you will get 2. Okay. Into A inverse. And to the right hand side here. Now keep the second row as it is, which is a 1, 0, 0. Now next, R1 minus 2 times R2. R1 minus 2 times R2. Therefore, here you will get, that is a minus 2. What about here? 0. Keep it as it is, and here is a 0. Next is R3 plus 5 times R2. R3 plus 5 times R2. That is, here is a 5. Okay, 0. 0 into 5. That is a 0. Therefore, keep it minus 3. Here is a minus 3. And next is a 1. Okay. Therefore, we have this matrix minus 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 5, minus 3, 1. What about the next operation? आता इथे किती करणार? तर 1 करणार. That is 1 upon 2 R3 by using this operation. By 1 upon 2 R3. By 1 upon 2 R3. Therefore, here you will get 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1 into A inverse. That is equals to minus 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. 1 upon 2 R3. Therefore, here you will get 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 2, and here is a 1 upon 2. Therefore, you will get, here is a matrix like this. And now what is the next operation? Ha, किती येतं? minus 1. That is the next operation. That is a by R1 plus R3 and इथे 2 आहे. By using this one we can make it a 0, and by, that is a R2 minus 2 times R3. Here is a 2 times R3. Okay. Therefore, this whole matrix will become identity. I will write here. Here is a 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 into A inverse, and that's equals to, what about here? R1 plus R3. This is the R1 plus R3 minus 2. Minus 2 plus 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means what? 1 upon 2. Sorry, 5 by 2 means what? 2 and half, and minus 2. Therefore, the remaining is 1 upon 2. इथे किती? R1 plus R3. 1 minus 3 by 2. 1 minus 3 by 2. Therefore, here you will get minus 1 upon 2. Minus, that is 1 and minus again half here. Therefore, you will get the minus 1 upon 2. Next is a 0 plus 1 upon 2. Therefore, here is a 1 upon 2. What about the next? That is, keep this R3 as it is, which is the 5 by minus 3 by 2 आणि 1/2 म्हणजे आपलं निम्म काम संपते त्यामध्ये. What about the next? R2 minus 2 times R3. Now what is here? 1 minus 2 into 5 by 2. This 2 will get cancelled. Then 1 minus 5. What is here? That is that this 2 will get cancelled, and then you will get here. Therefore it is a minus 4. Next is R2 minus 2 times R3. That is a minus will become plus. 2 will get cancelled. 0 plus 3, and overall you will have here is a 3 only. This is the 3. Next is 0 minus 2 into R3. That is again 2 get cancelled, and you will get here minus 1, and here it is a minus 1. Now from all these elements we can take 1/2 as a common. Therefore I will write here. Here is a identity into A inverse is equals to A inverse. Okay, and that's equals to. आता या सगळ्यातनं आपण 1/2 कॉमन काढू शकतो या फर्स्ट रो मधनं. Therefore I will have here is a 1/2, and I will write here that is 1 minus 1 and 1. आता हे प्रत्येकाजवळ divided by 2 आहे का? ती नाही. Therefore it's a minus 8, 6 and minus 2. And what about here? Here is a 5 minus 3 and 1. Okay, this is, and therefore the A inverse is equals to, I will write here A inverse is equals to 1/2 and 1 minus 1 1 minus 8 6 minus 2 5 minus 3 1. It's complete, and therefore the answer is, this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. That is a 1 minus 1 1 minus 8 6 minus 2 5 minus 3 1. Now see this here again. That is a A is equals to, that is a 2 0 minus 1 5 1 0 0 1 3. Therefore the determinant is a 2 0 minus 1 5 1 0 0 1 3, and we will evaluate this determinant. That is a 2 into 1 into 3 and 1 into 0. Next is a 0, that is a 5 into 3 15 minus 7 0, and last is a minus 1 in bracket 5 into 1. Here is a 5. Okay, 5 into 1 5 and 0 into 1, that is a 0, and overall 2 into 3, here is a 6, middle 0 now, and next is a minus 1 into 5, that is a minus 5. Overall that is a 6 minus 5, and that's equals to 1, and which is not equals to 0. Therefore A inverse exists. That is a A inverse exists. Okay, now we'll find out the A inverse. Consider A into A inverse, that is equals to I. Here by the operation, first is R1. Okay, that is R12. Therefore you will get here 5 1 0 2 0 minus 1 0 1 and 3 into A inverse, that is equals to R12. Therefore 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. Okay, what is the next operation? The next operation is a R1 minus 2 times R2. R1 minus 2 times R2. Then we get it. Now the two rows, that is a 2, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 3. What is the operation? R1 minus 2 times R2. That is a 2 into 2, 4. That will become 4. 5 minus 4, here is a 1. Next is 2 into 0. It doesn't affect. That is, keep it as it is 1. And 0 minus 1 into minus 2. That will become, here is a 2 into A inverse. And on this side, what is here? R1 minus 2 times R2. Therefore, keep these rows as it is. That is a 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. R1 minus 2 times. That is a, here will be the minus 2, 1 and 0. Okay. What is the next operation? That is a R2 minus 2 times R1, and then we get R2 minus 2 times R1. Therefore, we get, that is a 1, 1, 2. R2 minus 2 times R1. Here we have 0. 0 minus 1 into 2. That is a minus 2. Minus 1 and 2 into 2. That will become 4. Overall, that is a minus 5. And keep this row as it is. That is a 0, 1 and 3. This is the completed into A inverse. And here is minus 2, 1 and 0. R2 minus 2 times R1. That is 1. Minus 2 into 2, that will become 4. Overall, you will have 5. 0, 1 into minus 2, that is a minus 2, and here is a 0. And next is a 0, 0, 1. Next operation. Next is a R2, 3. Then we get R2, 3. Then we get 1, 1, 2. Here is a 0, 1, 3. 0, minus 2, minus 5 into A inverse. R2, 3, that is a minus 2, 1, 0. And here will be 0, 0, 1, 5, minus 2 and 0. What about the next operation? That is a, here is a R1 minus R2 and R3 plus 2 times R2. Then you will get. Now this R2 is as it is, that is a 0, 1 and 3. R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. Therefore, here is a 1, 0. 2 minus 3. That is a minus 1. And what about the next R3 plus 2 times R2? Therefore, here is a 0, 0. Minus 5. 2 into 3. That is a 6. And overall, you will get here is a 1 into A inverse, and that's equals to. Keep this second row as it is, that is a 0, 0, 1. What about R1 minus R2? That is a minus 2, 1 and minus 1. R3 plus 2 times R2. Here is a 5 minus 2. And that's why here you will get, that is a R1 plus R3. 3 minus 1, 1. And R2 minus 3 times R3. Then you will get, that is a minus 15, 6 and minus 5 in this way. Okay. This is the operations. That is the R1 minus R2 and R3 plus 2 times R2. And next operation is a R1 plus R3 and R2 minus 3 times R3. In this way, you will get here identity matrix, and therefore A inverse is equals to 3 minus 1, 1 minus 15, 6 minus 5, 5 minus 2 and 2. Okay, this is the inverse, that is 3 minus 1, 1 minus 15, 6 minus 5, 5 minus 2 and 2 in this way. Now again, once again see this the last operation, R1 minus R2 and R3 plus 2 times R2, and this is the last one. And in this way we have completed the second exercise, and this was the last part from this exercise. Okay, तुम्हाला निश्चितच सर्व प्रॉब्लेम्स समजले असतील. पुन्हा भेटूया पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये. तोपर्यंत नमस्ते.